What up? Welcome back to another video. This is just a short one today talking about the actual Xbox post. We are going to be streaming this live on Thursday. As you can see on screen right now, please join us for a special edition of the official Xbox podcast. So they're actually going to do a proper podcast. I assume they're all going to be sitting down around table kind of thing. It's going to hear from Phil Spencer, Sarah Bond, Matt Booty. So all that talk about from those PlayStation phonies that were saying, oh, there's going to be no Phil, there's going to be no Sarah, it's only going to be Satya Nadella and Tim Schutt. They know jack shit. Yeah, you know exactly who I'm talking about, right? The gas giant. He's been online spouting his nonsense, spouting his propaganda, trying to get, think he knows something that he's seen in the past. Nothing of the sort, mate. Nothing of the sort. As you can see here, Phil, Sarah, and Matt Booty, like I've been saying, the dynamic trio who were pretty much I was expecting to come out and talk about this, will be speaking out as they share updates on the Xbox business. Now, as we can see here, Xbox official Xbox podcast, February the 15th, 2024. It's going to be at 12 p.m. PT, 3 p.m. ET, and 8 p.m. GMT, which is my time, which is great. I'll probably start streaming maybe about half an hour before so we can get in the mood, get ready for this, get set up, and, get going. It is going to be on youtube.com/Xbox, wherever you listen to your podcast. So it's going to be in multiple places. So yeah, this is great news. This is fantastic news. We finally have a date. All I've been asking for is a date. I mean, at this point, people were berating me yesterday, saying, well, they might not have a date for X or Y reason. I think at this point it was, we needed a date. And it's good that, they've come out Monday morning after the Super Bowl and said, you know what? Here's a date, February the 15th, 2024, 8 p.m. GMT. That is it. Now, what do I expect them to talk about on the day? I expect them to go into the actual, exclusivity. I expect them to talk about what they plan to do with games, the lower end games going to other platforms, because I still think that's going to happen, but I don't feel like the tentpole titles are going to happen. I expect we're going to hear about ABK and the direction for Activision Blizzard games. I also suspect we're going to hear about the drops that are coming from the older ABK titles into the actual Game Pass catalog. I suspect we're going to hear about the change to Game Pass, how the Activision Blizzard day and date is going to work there. Either it's going to be on Game Pass Ultimate only, or there's going to be a new tier coming, so do prepare yourselves for that. I expect to hear the future of ZeniMax as their games, in terms of exclusivity and whether they're going to be tied to Game Pass Ultimate as well. I suspect they will. And of course, as a bonus, if they will talk about it, I'd love to hear them talking about the next hardware, what they envision for it, how they envision it in regards to the handheld. If they're, obviously that's going to be a thing now, even though they haven't actually really confirmed it, they've kind of semi-confirmed it. Surface, being in charge of that side, they make Surface phones as well. They make Surface tablets. So we've seen the handheld, adapters that can kind of lock on to the devices. So maybe that's the direction they're going. So, it's clear that the Surface team is involved in one way or another, especially with the way it's being designed. So that is what I expect to hear on Thursday. Now, some people are expecting there to be new game announcements. Don't expect that. We may get some updates on some pre-existing games or some games that have been in hiatus, but I wouldn't expect that either. I genuinely expect updates on all the rumors that have been going around to quash those rumors. Exclusivity, ABK, ZeniMax, Xbox Game Studios, the future of these, and the future of Game Pass. That is where I think it's going to go. And as a bonus, we may get to hear about new hardware. What do you think is going to be spoken about out of all of this? Do you think that they will, kind of talk about maybe third-party contracts that they're looking to do or stuff like that. I doubt it. I can't see that really being the case, especially when it's just talking about how they plan to take the business forward, as you can see here, as they share updates on the Xbox business. So it's purely based on Xbox and how they're going to monetize going forward. So yeah, this is going to be pretty big. This is going to be huge. And this should finally put all of those rumors to rest, right? All of it to bed, because at this point, it was driving everyone nuts. At this point, it was driving everyone crazy. We didn't need this. And honestly, people were jumping on the bandwagon. Everyone was making everything up. People were making posts for clicks and engagement. And honestly, it's become a complete and utter show. And hopefully after this, we can just go back to normal and enjoying games. Well, I'm enjoying games anyway. But for the rest of you, enjoying games on your consoles, on your PC, wherever it is you game. At the end of the day, games are designed to be enjoyed. This mess has been, the PlayStation fans, the media has basically taken this and ran with it like there's no tomorrow. They ran with it like crazy. And, well, it created probably one of the biggest catastrophes Xbox has had for the longest of times. But February the 15th, that's what will be all done. I will be streaming this, as I said, on February the 15th. We'll be live here on YouTube. We will be going live about half an hour before. So 8 p.m. is my start. I'll be starting at 7:30 p.m. And yeah, we'll see where it goes from there. We can sit down, talk about it, have a discussion about what's going on, and just see where we are with Xbox as a brand, as a console, as a business, as Game Pass, and everything else. Because I expect there to be some big shifts. I expect there to be some changes, and some of it will be huge, some of it not so huge. Some stuff will be quite drastically changed, and I'm here for it, as I have been since day one. Finally, we're going to get the truth coming from Xbox, coming from Phil Spencer, Sarah Bond, and of course, Matt Booty. Well, that's it, folks. That's the video. Hope to see you on Thursday. I'm going to set up a schedule reminder, so it should be up tomorrow, maybe even tonight if I can get it done properly, in time. But I'm going to get that up tonight or tomorrow. And yeah, just click on that little bell on there and it will give you a reminder 15 minutes before I'm set to go live. That's it, folks. Hope to see you soon. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. If you did enjoy this update, I know it's a short update, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.